How you doing? My name is Ashley. Um, I'm an empath. I'm a reader. I'm just gonna just do a little introduction so you can know where you at. Um, I'm an energy reader, and yeah, I work with the divine. So that's who I am. I'm many more other things, but that's neither here nor there. You go across my channel and you will see. As you can see, what the title is, it says you come to a fork in the road. This is the ending of a new beginning. And this gonna be a long one, y'all. I got an earful for you guys because I've been literally like picking up messages for the past 3 days, and I'm just now coming on here, so I'm going to touch base on as many things as I'm able to not just remember, because it's things like I said for the past 3 days that then came out, and I don't like know how it's gonna be, how it's gonna come out, because I'm also working with souls and my ancestors in the spiritual realm. So it's really what they share with me, and so I'm a vessel, right? Okay. Hey, Miss Pitts. Hey, sis. How you doing? How you doing? So this is gonna be an earful, y'all, today. Okay, I know that people got work. I know that people got school. It's early in the day. It's 12:45 where I'm at. So if you cannot be here and you have to leave, I completely understand. Come back later. You know what I'm saying? But this message is every message that I put out on YouTube that I share with you guys, it is very vital and important. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody's not going to resonate. This message is not going to be for everybody. So come in with your discernment. Using your discernment, don't think that everything I say has to fit you, because it's not. Like it's a collective reading. So if you do want a personal reading, you can always email me. I always tell you guys that I don't mind, talking and to you and picking up on energy and sharing, whatever I'm being shown with you. Okay. And at the moment, I am not charging. I haven't been charging it for a while. Like I haven't, you are able to leave donations, but I don't even ask you guys to leave donations, because like this is not like a way that I make my money. I do this because it's my passion. And yeah, let's get into this and see what's going on. I really wanted to use. I wanted to use. I'm really getting the energy of being patient and taking your time. So taking your time, because I'm really getting that energy of like everybody everybody's going through something. Like we know that, right? But it's this common energy that I've been feeling for the past since the 8th. Okay, since August 8th. And a little bit before that. But on the 8th, no lie, I feel like because of everybody putting that energy into the Lion's Gate and saying, if the Lion's Gate open, it's a portal open. This energy can always be with you. You can always have this energy and be in this energy. This is like creating heaven on earth. Okay? And this is something that we can do for ourselves by doing the work. I feel like we've evolved, past certain situations or levels that we once were. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is we are now graduating from being students to being teachers in certain areas of our life, and going on to be students of something higher or something different. You get what I'm saying? Because like we didn't went through all the lessons and all the tests to where like we're masters at certain, in certain places in life where we can help others. We can help ourselves even more to be successful in whatever it is that we have, going on, whatever endeavors that we have. And I just feel like that's what this like energy is right now. This message is going to be about like that. Not only that, also this fork in the road that you're in. Okay, this fork in the road where you are at a place where there's people, there's conversations, there's situations that's still going on that don't got shit to do with you, but you've been brought into these situations or these circumstances by way of it being your family, relationships, things of that nature. That shit is, that energy is, how can I say it? It's going to bring more harm than it will peace. So you've been guided to, and this is where you at the fork in the road, because you cannot take this with you if you are planning on having peace, tranquility, success. You know what I'm saying? If you're planning on being in a place where you don't have to question those around you, you know what I'm saying? So I just like really like y'all for the past couple of days, like I even picked up on it was Delilah. I don't know if you guys ever heard of the story Delilah in the Bible. We're gonna touch bases on that too, y'all. So this is gonna be a good one. I got an earful for y'all, okay? It's the middle of the day, so I ain't gonna tell y'all to get no wine or nothing. Get you some water. You can turn me on the radio, you know. Listen to me as you drive in the car on your way to work. If you gotta come back, man, because this right here is confirmation on your forward moving, okay? And it's basically encouragement, because for me, I'm done with even, I'm gonna keep it a stack with y'all, because on a lot of the videos that I've made in the past, it's really been me, you know, not trying to convince people, but sharing with people the wisdom and the knowledge that everything that they need is in themselves and how powerful they are. This has been my stance, like this has been my thing, but I'm like moving past that. Like I'm done with talking about that, you know, as much as I used to, because if a motherfucker don't know who they is by now, it's like a sand jewel in a line when it comes in the spiritual realm and the physical realm. You know what I'm saying? It's a sand, it's a line drawn in the sand, because people are who they gonna be. Motherfuckers ain't finna change no time soon. Meet them where they are. Leave them where they are. You know what I'm saying? Because you can only meet a person where they are. And that's exactly where it's going to end. That's where the intellect is going to end. That's where the honesty is going to end. That's where the truthfulness is going to end. Everything ends right there. If it ain't in them, then it just ain't in them. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that saying when they say, you know, believe a person when they show you who they are, it's like this repetitive cycle. It's over with. It's done. If you are like, okay, well, I can change a person, or all I gotta do is just stay by their side, and you know, as long as I keep on, you know, giving them pep talks and shit, that shit is not gonna. If they can't do that shit on their own, you wasting your time. If they haven't did that shit by now, you're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? And really, you're hurting them. You're doing more harm to them, because a lot of you guys have this, oh my goodness, at the bottom, at the top of the deck. I was gonna say, you guys have this star seed quality. I put this on everything. You got this star seed quality, right? All right. And that is crazy. I looked down and seen that. I was gonna say that. Like, you have this light in you. And when you're in somebody's life, you may not have noticed this or not be aware of it, or maybe you are aware of it. One of the three, right? But you stop a lot of the karma that they need to go through. And that's causing more harm to them, because it's slowing their process down, because you say, oh, I love you, whether it be your child, a marriage, a relationship that you're trying to hold on to, whatever the fuck it is, you causing more harm to them, because they're not able to completely go through the cycles of learning themselves and getting the karma, so that it can teach them to not do the same shit over and over again, or to teach them why what they're doing is not right. Like, this is what they came here for the evolution of themselves, right? Not the evolution of the world. This is just how can I say it? This is I can't even think of the word, but this is a self job, right? This is an inside job. That's what I was gonna say. This is an inside job. only one can do this for oneself. I can't love somebody and expect for them to love themselves as much as I love them. Or I see a potential in a motherfucker and they don't see that same potential in themselves. They can't reach that same potential. But if I'm steadily doing what I need to do to evolve, and I'm, you know, and I'm whole, and I'm happy, and I'm in a good place. Every time I come around this person, what am I going to be met with? With the level of frequency that they're at. So now I find myself always, you know, pampering. It gives me the energy of when you damn, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't even hold on, give me a minute, y'all. Give me a minute. Because these are codependent. When you're codependent. Codependent relationships. Hi everybody, how you guys doing? Hi. I'm doing good. I'm doing great, actually. I'm doing great. I am. I can't complain. It ain't gonna do me no good. So we're gonna do some of this right. Y'all know about the Whitney Houston cards. These cards are not gonna resonate with everybody, but I'm just being pulled to do them. I feel like, you feel me, it's 12:55 where I'm at. The number 55 can be significant. It's 12:55 where I'm at, and I feel like, you know, it's just these cards are real. Like, you know, it's just like real energy. If you know anything about Whitney Houston, that's the energy that these cards embody. That's the energy that come out when I'm, you know, shuffling and using these cards. So it's just gonna, you know, put some real shit out here and see, you know, what fits with you, you know. If it don't fit, then don't pick it up. So, like I said, the story Delilah has a lot to do with where you are right now. Okay, you guys can always go look that story up, but I am going to go over it from my observation of the story and how it ties into your livelihood now. You know what I'm saying? And your forward movement. But that story, Delilah, is very significant. It was Delilah and Samuel. I'm not telling it right now, y'all. Y'all gotta let me get to it. So let's just get into the reading and see what all come out, okay? I said I was gonna be on here probably for a little bit, y'all, so yeah. So somebody can be from California, or somebody can be moving to California. This is the Whitney deck. Whitney Houston. It was inspired by Whitney Houston, y'all. So responsibilities or responsibility, right? So it's a trip that came out because, like, even in the title, like, a lot of people are choosing not to take accountability and responsibility for themselves and for the hole that they done dug themselves. You know what I'm saying? And people then did things, and to every cause it's an effect. Okay, this is universal law. You know what I'm saying? Polarities, dualities. These are laws that people don't live by these laws because they're so wrapped up in the earthly laws. And you have to understand that the universal laws overpower the earthly laws. Okay, those are set first. Those are set by way of source, right? An energy that no one can quite understand. So that's why so many questions when it comes to religion and spirituality and things. And everybody's trying to figure, but really what it is the highest frequency. What's the highest frequency? Love, joy. Now, is it all fucking love and joy around the world? Absolutely not. It's not. Are we going to always every day be able to get up and be in bliss? Absolutely not, because we're going to have people that's going to come and test us. We're going to have people that's going to come and try us. But you have to understand that that's a part of life, trial and error. Trial and error. But when you take responsibility for your life and you take hold of your life, then you see the bigger picture. Then you're met with help on your path. When you're going through these hard times and through these trials, you will wonder why, damn, or how, man, I got through that shit right in the nick of time. You know what I'm saying? I done been through some real rough shit. I shouldn't even made it through that. You didn't do that shit by yourself. You did that shit because your faith was strong. You did that shit because you 9 times out of 10, you was by yourself and you like, look, source. Whatever you call, you know, whoever you believe in. Look, source. I know I done did some fucked up shit. I'm ready to change. I'm ready to take accountability. What do I need to do? You got in there and you start talking to yourself. But you wasn't talking to yourself because you always knew that you wasn't alone in this shit. You start really, looking at shit for what it really is. Like, hold on, man, this shit is bigger than what I've been told, because it ain't no way that I should still be here. And all of the things that's happening to me in life, it has to be a bigger reason for why it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So that's just you. Like, I feel like that responsibility and responsibilities is something that a lot of you guys have taken account of, and this is what's gotten you up until this point in your life. You know what I'm saying? Where a lot of you guys are standing alone right now, alone at that crossroad, and you won't be able to make have resolutions, or conversations with people, or apologize to people, or get apologies from people. You ain't gonna be able to have none of that, and I believe that might be the hardest part on this journey, at this fork in the road, right? I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. I don't even need to hear anything. I don't need to hear an apology. I don't need to apologize to nothing. Whatever happened, it happened. It is what it is. I know in my heart that I done forgave myself for what I put myself through, for the things that I've done, and I've changed. I completely did a 360, and I'm not making those same mistakes. I'm not doing it because it's trial and error. I learned from it. I don't like the way it made me feel. It didn't put me in a good place. The situation turned out not in my favor. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you live and you learn, but it's like what based on your decision and the decisions you make is what your outcome is gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that's coming towards you. 323 is significant. You could look it up and see what it means. It's gonna be people that's gonna be coming up to come and unite with you and apologize and try to get you to stay in the relationship. But if you at that fork in the road and your intuition is already telling you that you need to go, it's time to move, and you still stay back because of your empathy or because you have a good heart and you all of this shit, don't let that be the reason. Don't let that be the reason why you miss your train. You know what I'm saying? It's like they're showing me there's a ride that's arriving at this place, and it's not disclosed to anyone but you. Only you know that route. Only you know this stop. You know what I'm saying? But the only way that you're going to get there is by listening to your higher self and moving in that frequency. Like, if you move in that frequency, if you're moving in that frequency, you know yourself. You know thyself. You love yourself. You find joy with yourself. You're okay with being alone because you know you are never alone. Like, it's these things that you embody now, right? It took a lot for you to get you. It took a lot for you to get here. Then there ain't gonna be no motherfucking body on the side of you, behind you, or in front of you. You gonna be by yourself when you walk up to this car, to this train, and it's only one seat for you, because can't nobody go with you. Then all these downloads you've been getting, all this shit that you done went through, you had to go through that shit by yourself, didn't you? You had to live this shit by yourself, didn't you? You came in this world by yourself, didn't you? And you gonna leave this motherfucker by yourself. So for me, I feel like it's a superpower to be able to let go of motherfuckers that mean you no good. It's a superpower to let go of relationships that no longer serves you. You're not there anymore. That don't mean that you're better than them. That don't make them less than you. You're just not there anymore. I still love you. It's time for me to go. This is the energy. This is where we are. And it's like, I'm hearing source. I'm hearing the ancestors push that energy through. And we're not going to keep having the same ass conversation. We're not going to keep having this merry-go-round, because this is not the way it works in the real universe, in the real life, living. This is not the way it works, right? Duality at the bottom of the deck. It says an instance of opposition or contrast between two concepts or two aspects of something. the quality or state of having two different or opposite parts or elements. Okay, duality. That's what duality means, right? An instance of opposition. And I was picking up on that, like, or contrast, opposition. You know what I'm saying? Like between two concepts. Like two different people. They have two different concepts, two aspects. It's like you're going to have people that's going to come in and try to feed you a narrative of why you should go into a particular conversation or even a business adventure. You know what I'm saying? Something. They're going to try to find some type of kind of way. And you got to understand, even if this person is not your enemy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, I'm not picking up on any of you guys just having enemies. But I'm saying people who are hidden enemies of you, right? They're hidden enemies of you. And they come in as friends, as family members with a smile on their face. But them coming in to manipulate the energy to keep you in a situation. Like that can be going on right now where you're agreeing to do something that you don't even think is going to affect you later on down the line, where you're still in it. And then it turns into a problem. And it turns into an issue. Now you back in this revolving cycle. Listen to me now. Listen up. It's going to all come together. Keep moving. I can't make it up. I split the deck and say keep moving. Okay? The universe is telling you to keep moving. Okay? It's okay to help others. Just don't lose yourself. Okay? It says it's okay to help others. Just don't lose yourself while doing it. Look, let me tell y'all something. My cards don't lie. They don't lie. They don't lie. They don't lie. It's the energy, baby. The energy don't lie. Let me see. Oh, let's see what's going on. So mother came out, okay? So somebody's mother can live in California, okay? Or could be from California, somewhere in California. And maybe you don't live there. Maybe you somewhere else in another state. You could be in another city, but you're in California. Hold on, let me pull some more on this. Crown. Okay? Now we know that whoever's connecting to what it is that I'm speaking on, or throughout this message, if you can relate to anything that you do wear a crown, okay? And this color blue, right, is very significant. Father has always been with you, okay? Source has always been with you, okay? So that divine feminine and that divine masculine energy is really, really setting in, okay? This is how you are crowned. Because of where you come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about where you were born at and in the physical. I'm not talking about the material world. I'm talking about your soul, okay? Because you got to remember that we are souls having human experiences, okay? So whoever I'm speaking to, I'm really picking up on feminine energy and divine feminine energy. And like, you've always worn a crown. You've always been unique. It's almost like they're showing me this energy of, oh man, I don't know why they say I'm biased, but it's like if you put you in a crowd of people, you will stick out like a sore thumb. Your energy is very strong. It's almost as if it come off as awkward. People might call it weird, okay? Things like that. Like people, you might have even went through that, but I'm just picking up on that kind of energy. But it's like you was hidden in plain sight, but you've always been crowned, okay? Galactic Federation. I cannot make it up. I didn't even shuffle the cards. Now, if you guys don't know what the Galactic Federation is, the Galactic Federation is very real. You could look it up, okay? And this is just like the police for the universe. Like we got the police in the physical realm, okay? The Galactic Federation. A lot of you guys are connected to the Galactic Federation, okay? And if you are a light worker, a star seed, okay, somebody's grandfather is significant, okay? Yeah, so the divine and the divine, let me see, can y'all see it? The divine and the masculine energy came out, and then Galactic Federation came out, right? And then this grandfather card came out. Some of you guys have very strong ties to this masculine energy that watches over you, okay? And yeah, this is why they're saying keep moving, and it's coming from the universe. Like, you could have been getting a lot, you could be getting a lot of hits, which nudges, downloads right now, okay? And you can also feel like a heavy presence of masculine energy, a protection over you, okay? A lot of you women that I'm picking up on, divine feminine energy, you could live alone, or you can maybe live just you and your children, you know what I'm saying? And you've been like armoring up on protection, you know what I'm saying? Like bolting the doors, thinking about, let me get you a piece in these, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, you're being guided by it's a masculine energy to make sure you protect yourself. You already have this protection. I'm being shown that anybody that comes in your anybody that tries to come near you or tries to like send any negative energy your way, that they're instantly met with confusion, okay? Confusion. They're not making it to you. Like, even if somebody is trying to physically come to you, I'm seeing car wrecks, like real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm seeing them really like being taken out of here for coming for you. Okay, so yeah, this divine feminine energy that I'm picking up on is souls that's here in the physical, and these are fathers and grandfathers that's watching over you right now in the Galactic Federation. That's the Galactic Federation is like the police. That's what it's the police. It's the universe police. Like, literally, this is what they call. Look it up. Do some homework on it. Okay. Lots and lots of power coming through. What other messages do you have, Whitney? Okay, some of you guys can be a Virgo, or you could be connected to a Virgo. Maybe this grandfather energy, maybe you had a grandfather that's a Virgo. Okay. Somebody's mother can be a Virgo as well. I'm picking up on. This came out again. It says just rest. Okay, so the energy has been like real crisp, right? It's been real light since this portal has opened, since this energy, this bursting energy been out. And it's almost as if like, I just hear them saying like, no worries, like stop worrying, don't worry about nothing, like you good. That's why I was picking up on like, you could live alone, or either you could, something could have happened in the past that brings you anxiety, you know what I'm saying? Especially with living alone and having children or whatever, but they want you to get like equipped, whether it be, like I said, a hammer or getting extra locks on the door, getting cameras, like you being called to do that so that it can bring you peace, so that you can have more, be more aware of what's going on around your property. Okay, like I said, I'm picking up on nothing being able to get to you, but this is for your own security. This is for your own, self-insurance. All right. So if you've been like feeling that, y'all, just follow me. This is confirmation. So hood shit. All right. Be some hood shit going on, You could live in the hood. That's why you need this, You could be a business owner, and you motherfuckers watching. Because motherfuckers hungry right now, y'all. People are really hungry right now. Okay? In the level of consciousness that they are at, they not thinking about going to work and get their own. They not thinking about going out there to doing no hard labor. They want to go take what the next person have. Like, this shit is not to scare you, and you like, oh my goodness, I've been thinking that. So this is not what these readings are about. You're not supposed to make you feel like that. You need to have control over what you can stop from happening, what you have control over. You don't got no control over a motherfucker plotting on you. But what you can do is be ready for when them motherfuckers come. You get what I'm saying? Anybody. Be ready. Using your discernment, even if they try to come in and attack you verbally. Hold on. Hold the fuck all the fuck the way up. You already know because you can read energy and you can see. Look at whoever I'm speaking to. You have the eye of a it's like you translate energy. You can translate energy. You can read that shit as if it's like words on the walls. Okay? That's how powerful your inner eye is. Okay? Innocence, right? Hood shit, innocence. That's a trick that came out under that. Hold on, let me see. Grandmother, it's a lot of heavy protection around y'all. I'm telling y'all. Grandmother came out. Right next to father has always been with you. Right in connection to grandfather in Galactic Federation. Like they really throat chakra. I was just talking about verbal communication. Some of you guys that could be, something that a part of your work could be you using your throat chakra. Or either when you speak, your words are very powerful. It's something that you have within you that draws the attention of haters, that draws the attention of succubus or pestilence. Okay, people who are willing to, or they chose to be under a certain frequency. This is just the life they chose. I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. This is the life they chose. You most definitely have to keep your ears open and your eyes open for your children and just for your home, just your businesses and things of that nature, because I just see them just like out for blood. Like I just see an energy out looking, and that's for me too, me as well, because I've been picking up on that energy, and that's where that story Delilah coming in at, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all about it in a minute. Give me one more minute. I'm just gonna pull 2 more cards. I said I was gonna be on here for a minute though. I ain't rushing. It's 1:16 right now. Somebody could be seeing the number 999, or you could be seeing 911. Okay, go look it up and see what those numbers mean. Okay. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck, or at the top, it says, Spirit said you are a very powerful being. I can't make this shit up. Starseed again coming out. Starseed. You come from the star family. That's who the Galactic Federation protect. The starseeds from the constellations. You're not from here, but you were gifted this earthly realm by way of the work that you've done. It's your heart. Like whoever I'm speaking to, like you're very kind, charismatic. I actually had something that I absolutely did. This was the other day. I had seen this and I had this. And this is for somebody, y'all. This is going to describe you to a T, okay? Desire. Look at that. Number 8. Desire. The number 8. But this is going to, let me just read this to you. And I was going to read this to y'all the other day. These are messages that I'm just catching up on all the messages. So just follow me. But it says you are an innovative self-starter. And with a powerful determination of will, you can conquer any challenge you may face. You are never afraid to be the first at something. You love to try new things. Your intuition and empathy endows you with a great deal of compassion. You remain unbiased, able to see all sides of the situation. Didn't I say biased earlier? I said biased, but I was thinking of unbiased. I didn't say that, but that's a trick how that's in here, right? Which makes you a natural meditator, an influential person, an excellent communicator, and charming conversationalist. Your bright personality inspires everyone around you. Naturally, creative. You likely have a talent for some form of art or self-expression. Ruled by rationality and pragmatism, you work hard and persevere. sorry. You are independent. You are dependable. You are a dependable friend, and people are often attracted to your down to earth ways. Most people dislike change, but you're an exception. Super adaptable. You thrive in dynamics environments, energized by the excitement. A born nurturer, your gift to the world is your love. With a big heart, you have a strong drive to heal and comfort others. And you are fiercely protective of those under your care. With a keen mind, you have one foot on the ground and one in the spiritual realm. Your gift is your curiosity, and you will learn much in your lifetime. You are destined for success with the capability to match your ambition. Your gift is that you can reach any goal you set. You have a heart of gold and are truly, what's this, altruistic, finding meaning in life through helping others. You are destined to change the world for the better. With a sharp mind, your gift is that you not only can envision brilliant new solutions, but you have the skill to organize all details necessary and carry your plans to completion. You have keen skills of perspection and the gift of great insight. Your powerful intuition helps you understand and guide others. Your gifts are those of creativity and imagination. You are unafraid to be unique, and people are drawn to your bright personality and trueness to yourself. And I'm gonna stop right there, right, y'all? But I really was picking up on. I'm gonna let me put something in this because I want to read this. But I was really picking up on that for you guys, and I seen that, and I was like, damn, like this is the energy that you guys are in, and you have to understand all of that. What I just said is you. That's you all day. You don't need a motherfucker to tell you or to, to big you up on who you are. You know who you are. The only thing is I'm gonna tell you right now, y'all, what I'm picking up on, right? Whoever this resonate with, the only thing that's stopping you is the connections that you have to these worldly things and these people. That's the only thing that's holding you back. That's the only thing that's stopping you from being successful. I don't give a fuck how long it's gonna take for you to get there. It's the journey, right? That's what really matters. It's the journey. We ain't worried about the future because there ain't no guarantee we're gonna be here tomorrow because this motherfucker can blow up right now. Right? So we present, right? We just present right now. But I just want you to understand that, like, as an intuitive, as someone who's chosen yourself, everyone has that option. Somewhere down the road, you can love a motherfucker, but loving a person is not gonna help them get themselves to where they need to be. Like, they motherfuckers really be having to hit rock bottom. You had to. You didn't just get here by, I just want to change my life. You had to hit rock bottom. I'm talking about this was drugs, alcoholism, all kind of shit was attached to you that you had to break away from. All kind of habits, thought processes, ways of thinking and shit that you had to break out of. If you had to do the work, shouldn't they have to too as well? Then they could stand with you. But everybody has that fork in the road where it's only one motherfucking seat. It's only one seat. It ain't no room for nobody else. And a motherfucker shouldn't want you to, or even think that it should be some room for them. That's when you know a motherfucker fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got yours and I got mine. For real, like, what's going on, Shit. Y'all know y'all come up over here. I'm gonna talk about some real shit, man. I ain't about to sugarcoat nothing, man. I'm not finna play. I'm not finna do none of that. So we're gonna get into the reading. Let me put my cards down. We're gonna leave these down though, because this is just, I like this energy. I like this message. I like this awareness, okay? Duality, which is a universal law that we all have to live by or learn at some point in our life. You know what I'm saying? Let me read that again as well, right? Y'all, my computer is dead. I gotta give me a charger because otherwise I'll be able to. Anyways, duality. An instance of opposition or contrast between two concepts or two aspects of something. The quality or state of having two different or opposite parts or elements, all right? Duality. See, we supposed to look at shit from every perspective. Like, you can't just, anybody that's moving and seeing shit just in one, you know they ain't been through, you know either they ain't took an accountability or they ain't took a responsibility or they just don't give a fuck. Anybody that can't find a way to get through a situation without arguing, without it being a issue where we can't never talk again, or I'm saying you wrong and I'm right. It ain't none of that. We should be able to have our differences, but also understand on both sides, like clearly. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't got to be a right and a wrong. It could be like, okay, I see how you see it. I understand. And these are the people that we're going into. When you choose to get in that one person with that only you can get in there, when you choose to do that, you're going to be riding, you're going to be seeing other people. So many other souls is riding by themselves because they know themselves. They don't need no motherfucking spokesman. They don't need nobody in the back seat. They don't need nobody cheering them on. They don't need nobody to listen to, what they've been through, all that, woe me shit and all this. We even got past all that shit. You know what I'm saying? We finna have conversations about big shit. Now we at the big people table. You know what I'm saying? We at the grown up table. We at the mature table. We having conversations about how we finna, organically grow some real shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's open some farms up. Let's do some things. You know what I'm saying? Not with no animals, y'all. If it's gonna be some animal, I don't want to eat no animals. Okay, I'm talking about like vegetables and stuff like that, herbs and shit. So let me keep going. My nephew keep hitting me. Let me pull these cards out and see, y'all. What card are we gonna do? What we do? I haven't used these in a while, so let me see what message Spirit has, our ancestors have for us. Okay. So emotional energy, as soon as I cracked the deck, as soon as I split it up, it was emotional energy in circles. And it says, emotions are messengers to be met with appropriate attention, action, and gratitude, okay? And I'm telling y'all, a lot of these motherfuckers are emotional about, and it's so many people, including us that's been doing what? The work, are emotional about this next move. Okay, or some of them are emotional because they can't move. They have to do the work, but they are so stubborn and stuck in their ways. That's a choice now, and it's like, are you gonna stay there with them? Well, I'll just wait for you. I'm gonna go ahead and take that Bentley, and you know what I'm saying. And I'm saying Bentley because it's no value on where you're going. This ride that I'm talking about, where it's only a seat just for you, and this whip to get you to your next phase, to your next destination, it's no money that can buy this. This is an infinite amount of abundance that's gonna come through by way of you having access to your inheritance, which is knowledge, wisdom. It's gonna get you there. This is information that they stole from us, so that we can build the companies and the businesses to create the new schools that we need for our children, so that they can know who they truly are, so that they can know that first you love your motherfucking self before you love any motherfucking body. You love you. So that they can go outside and play all day and be in the sun where they should be at. Joyful, not sitting in a fucking school like they in prison, getting them ready to go to jail. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, y'all. Clarity begins in the eye of the storm. Because a lot of these people don't want to see. Look it. A lot of these motherfuckers are so stuck in the storm and poverty. That's a storm for me. And it's okay to go through the storm. I actually appreciate my down times. Like when I was down, I appreciate that shit more because I learned more. I gained more wisdom. My character, you know what I'm saying? My character was even more sharpened up when I had to really get it out the fucking mud though, for real. This shit didn't just come. This shit they don't just give you, if I can't just pick up on energy and it's not just given to me like this by way of me just just walking through. No, I had to go through some real tough shit. I really had to sit down and face my fears and look in the mirror. And the parts of me that I did not like, the parts of me that I hated, I had to confront those parts of me. That's what you did. I have to come into union with them. Like, look it, hold on, we're gonna have to come into some type of kind of agreement, because see, what happened was these motherfuckers indoctrinated us to hate ourselves. We fighting the fighters, really they got us fighting ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So now we fighting each other, you know what I'm saying? Because we at war with ourselves. I'm not finna sit there and argue with a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Today, I'm not arguing with no motherfucking body. I'm not even finna put myself in a situation where it's gonna even get to that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold the fuck on. Are you trying to pull me in something? Y'all gotta see the way my mind work, though. The way my motherfucking mind work. I be feeling, oh, this motherfucker trying to get me, this motherfucker trying to lock me in a cage again. Cause I've been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? Hell nah. Nah. Not again. It's not happening. I'm very aware of self. I know where the fuck I need to go, where I need to be. Okay, you can argue with yourself. Okay, you can go on back with yourself. Even if it's not an argument, you want me to explain to you about who I can't do that. You can see pretty much who I am. It's right here. It ain't no fake shit going on here. You know what I'm saying? It's loud. That's you all day. Whoever this message resonates with, that's you all day. You play hard. You play fair. Like the love that you embody, everybody don't deserve that shit. Everybody don't deserve the love that you embody. You didn't gave it away to the wrong motherfuckers. You didn't gave it away enough. They didn't value it. They didn't appreciate it. They didn't understand it. They didn't choose to learn. Learn like, okay, well, this person loved me, and let me learn. Let me change my ways. Let me do right by this person. They didn't choose that shit. So what makes you think they're gonna do it now? I don't give a fuck who it is. Mama, daddy, sister, cousin, son, daughter, nephew, niece. Nah. Let's see what this is. It says creative power. It says release your alchemical energy into the world. Okay, some of you guys are pregnant with ideas. I'm not even picking up on somebody just like being actually, because this don't just mean that. This is like, we are creators. This is ideas. This is business ventures. These are things that you've never done, that you've been wanting to do forever. You know what I'm saying? These are dreams in it that you aspired since you were a child. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I might want to go take vocal lessons because, shit, I wasn't able to do that as a child. I'm not blaming nobody, but now I can mother myself, and guess what? We finna go do that. This is gonna be joyful. You're doing things that's now you are in a place where you're only doing things that create heaven on earth. That create heaven in your realm that you created. That's what heaven is, y'all. We gotta create that shit for ourselves. In us first, though. It gotta be external first. Cause motherfuckers walk around here all day with a smile on their face like they pleasant and shit. And they really ain't. You can only wear that shit for so long. That shit starts wearing off. Once you get to start knowing a motherfucker or be around them long enough, and then they try to come back. For those that's been in repetitive cycles with people who be up and down. Like, come on, man, that's some other shit. Ain't nobody got time for that. Go get to know who you is. Go love yourself first, and then come back and love me. Let's do it like that. Okay? Because we not finna keep going on this merry-go-round like we grown as fuck around here. You know what I'm saying? We done been through enough shit. 33 is significant. Sharing. It says, there is giving and receiving and giving. And you have to know this. Let me tell y'all something. And that's a trip, y'all, because this is, look at y'all. I'm telling y'all, but my car's, look at my, fuck the energy don't lie. When I tell y'all, spirit be up in this thing, for real. I'm just loved by so many in the universe, y'all. I just get excited, so you have to excuse me. So look it says there is giving and receiving and giving. That is duality. So you, whoever I'm talking to, you are a giver. You are a giver, and you've given a lot of yourself in relationships. It was a lot of one-sided relationships that you didn't have throughout your life. And that shit started in the household. That shit started where you was brought up at. And because of the mistreatment, because of you being mistreated, giving was a sign of you. Basically, you did that so that you can get it back, but it didn't get you back nothing. You didn't get that same love back. You didn't get what you was given. Get what I'm saying? They just took. You was around a lot of fucking takers. They took so much of your energy, and there was so many of them that was feasting on your fucking energy, even as a child, even when you were a child, you know, and it's really fucking sad. It was even adults doing that shit. And this is why they constantly try to reach out to you or asking about you, because your energy is sacred. Your energy is home. It's peaceful. It's that divine masculine and that divine feminine energy that came out here. Okay? This shit didn't change your heart. It didn't change your heart. All the times you was, for a minute it did. It almost did. But every time you were going to that, like, man, I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't fuck everything. And excuse my language, but this is how you was feeling inside. I don't care where you come from. Even if you don't cuss, inside you was feeling like that. Fuck all these motherfuckers. And then it was something that came and touched you, like, you know what I'm saying? It was something that came through your heart. Like, you're not letting this close. That's the support that you got on the other side. This is that masculine energy that I was picking up on when I said you got heavy protection around you. And it's not just to protect you from those that's trying to harm you. It's to protect your heart. To keep your heart open. Because we know that when our hearts are open, we could see more clear. That's our joy. That's how we create. That's what they want to take. They want to take that. They want to make your heart cold. They want to, because they can still feed off of you even if your heart is cold. But if your heart go cold, then you just like them. So now you ain't going nowhere. Now there go that crab in the bucket mentality type shit. They don't want to see you make it out. Even though you the one that when you make it out, you gonna go back and help everybody. We see how that shit work out. We can see that with Nipsey Hussle and so many other people. It's like, it don't matter how good you be to people. It don't fucking matter how good you be to people. If they some fucked up individuals, it's not gonna change them from wanting your place, from wanting your spot, from wanting what you have. It's not. That's why it's important to get in that. You at the fork in the road, you already made the decision. You already made the decision for yourself. So what you still standing there for? What you still looking back for? You want to turn into a pillar of salt? What the fuck you looking back for? Get your ass in the car. You know what I'm saying? Get in the motherfucking car. Now. Can't nobody go with you. And fuck going back. Let them do what they need to do. Fragmented ass motherfuckers. Let them pull their fragmented asses together, and they can meet you. They got one. They got a vehicle, a vessel waiting on them as well when they ready. You know what I'm saying? I see you when you get there. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Go back and help a motherfucker. Then they get ready for you to come back. Oh, is she coming back? Oh, for real? He coming back? Okay, shit. Well, look, we finna set this shit up. Right? This gonna be our big lick. This our big hit. It's always gonna be like that. With that lack of mind state, their conscious, their lack of conscious. They have no connection to their soul. They have no connection to Christ conscious within them. None at all. They didn't kick that shit away. When that's really the wealth, that's the real wealth right there. That's where the wealth is. It's within you. Everything that you need is inside you. It ain't nothing that you need is outside of you. Everything you need is inside of you. Everything. Now back to what I was saying. This giving and receiving is duality. Okay? It's duality. It's both sides of things. See, you're looking at things in more than just one way. Okay? And this is by way of your growth, your understanding, you being able to, you're listening to, like, it's like I see you answering the call. It's like sources calling and you answering the call. You like, okay, I hear you. I see you may, move at your own pace, but you get it done. You may have to think about it for a minute because you like, damn, this is real. I'm really leveling up. I'm really seeing things, and I'm not in alignment with the things that I used to be, and it's actually very. It's you surprising yourself. You like, damn. I mean, it's supernatural things happening. You seeing numbers and shit. You know what I'm saying? The universe is talking to you. The earth is talking to you by way of, music, through music and all kind of shit. It's happening. Happening for you. Because you took the initiative to go within. You said, you know what? If I go within, I can't go without. I done been disappointed by this motherfucker. These the motherfuckers that was supposed to be there. These was the motherfuckers that was supposed to support you. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to protect you. That was supposed to love you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you gave. You gave that in some. You sacrificed yourself many a times. Many a times in relationships. You carried that motherfucking cross. But who carried the cross for you? Who carried the cross for you? Oh yeah, I'ma upload it. Hi, how you guys doing? Hi. When I tell the story about because I told y'all this story about Delilah is very significant right now. That story, Delilah, right now is Sam. I think his name is Samuel and Delilah. Y'all need to look at it, look into it, watch a video on it. They got so many different videos, but your soul will tell you to be able to weed through this shit. But it has a lot to do with you getting in that ride. In that, it's only one seat for you. That story has a lot to do what's happening around you, what's happening in the world, and why it's so significant to your journey and your story that you have, whatever you got going on right now. Okay? Because I don't want to leave, but I gotta go right now. The number 13 is significant. It says false beliefs. Once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are eliminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations that confine us to. So it says, once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are eliminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations. You know what I was just getting from this, y'all? It's a lot of untruths that we do be carrying within ourselves, and I gotta say we, y'all, even though this reading is for you guys. There's a lot of untruths that does not belong to us, and a lot of belief systems that we have indoctrinated, or we were indoctrinated with, that we hold on to because it was a perpetuating cycle that we were in, and it was instilled in us from a childhood. And so it's a lot of things that we hold on to because someone said, you are this, or you are that, or she's like this, or he's like that. It's like a character assassination. It's like a characterization that we have. And I feel like that's why a lot of us go through, like, when we do shadow work, it's and we go through the ego death and shit, it's almost like they showing me, like, it's like a what is it called when you it's like your identity. Yeah, it's like your identity. It's like the identity of you in all of these different belief systems. It's not you, but it's hella layers of different identities that don't belong to you is what they're showing me. So all of those layers have to be peeled back. And sometimes they come back and you got to peel them back. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a fight. It's that war inside. It's a war inside that I'm seeing. You know what I'm saying? But once you, like this says right here, you know what I'm saying? Because you can only confine yourself with put you in a limit. It'll limit you. You know what I'm saying? It's limitations on that on that confinement, on that character confinement. Because all of those characters that you've accumulated over the years have been people saying, okay, you this and you that, and you know you ain't been that. Yeah, you done fucked up. I know that y'all done did shit. I done did shit. But I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, for the most part, your intentions, that's why you so heavily guarded. That's why your soul is so heavily guarded, because you have what is it? I can't think of the word. I can't say it right. I see it in my head, but it's a lot of love that flows through you. With everything that you've been through, with all of these characters put on you. You know what I'm saying? You went through a lot of character slander. You've been through a lot of slander where motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying? And they will not get off of that. Even if you did, let's say you went to the family reunion and you had a few drinks and you cussed everybody out. Normally you quiet. Normally, even if you're not quiet, that's not you. But you cussed all the motherfuckers out because they needed to be fucking cussed out. They needed to be told about their motherfucking stuff. Now, could it have been done in a better way? Yeah, it could have. But this is just how it happened. But then they want to go under. They want to go below the belt. Oh, something wrong with her. Something wrong with him. He crazy. They always been crazy with you. You know, nah, bitch. The reason why I cussed your motherfucking ass out is because I needed a few drinks. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I don't want to disrespect you, auntie. I don't want to disrespect you, uncle. You know what I'm saying? But you've been out of pocket. You know, you've been out of pocket. But you always calling me for help. You always calling me and want me to listen to these sob ass stories when I know you be dead ass wrong. But I listen and I don't judge you and I don't treat you how you treat me. And I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't belittle you how you belittle me. You know what I'm saying? I don't slander you or run your name through the mud. So yeah, today I want to talk shit, and it be like that, right? It be like that sometimes. Let me see. Do we need some more light up in this thing? Can y'all see better with it like that? Okay, let me see. I feel like that light is better like that. I really do. Okay. Or maybe even, hold on, y'all. Maybe even if it was just a little lower so y'all can see the cards. Let me see. Okay. Alright, let me get the cards, y'all, so I can keep going. Now this is for somebody. Somebody throat chakra is on fire. Like, you being called to speak up. If your throat chakra has been feeling blocked, it's because you're not saying exactly how you feel. You're not saying exactly what you feel inside at that moment. The minute that you have that feeling and the truth of what you finna say come out, it's almost as if they're showing me you igniting with your higher self, and your higher self like, okay, she's ready, he's ready. You just putting it out there, you just saying it. Even if you're not ready to depart from whatever the situation is, it's like, okay, I may not have nowhere else to go, but I know that I'm going to make a way. I know that I'm going to be okay. Damn, y'all, hold on. I done left the light on, and you know PG&E calls. Hold on, y'all. Let me cut this off. Oh, dude. I gotta turn that off. So, yeah, your throat chakra is very significant right now. Okay, this is abundance, y'all. Okay, straight abundance coming in. Open that throat chakra, okay? This is very, like, this is significant for somebody, okay? Get some rest if you need to get some rest, and get back to it, okay? Get some rest and get back to it, all right? If that'll even strengthen your throat chakra. Some of you guys can have sore throats right now, okay? This is an extension that you're going through, okay? You're going through an extension. Some of you guys can be called to get out in nature right now. I really want to go to the beach, y'all, so bad, y'all. I do. I'm going to go to the beach. So I just feel like getting in that salt water is really going to just like clear the way, okay? It's going to clear everything out. It's going to be a ripple effect on some shit, okay? Anything that's not supposed to be attached, well, it ain't gonna have no choice but to detach. You know what I'm saying? Miss Pitts, let me tell you, I'm gonna upload this for sure. You already know, but when I tell you I am so honored to have met you, you don't even know, girl. That is my sister. Okay? That is my soul sister. This shit go deep. Y'all, we had a talk, and I just I mean, I'm not even in disbelief because I know how powerful it is when we come together. You know what I'm saying? When we unite, and we will unite with our Starseed family, and that's what happened between me and her. And I'm gonna leave it at that because it was a lot that came out in that. Okay, it was a lot that came out in that. When I tell you, oh my goodness, I cannot. Let me keep going, y'all. Okay, what messages do you have, ancestors? What messages do you have for the collective? Okay, so tradition. So tradition came out. Ooh, look at her, tradition. Okay. Compassion. Ooh, I already see what they're talking about. Restoration. Restoration. Clarity. Okay, so look it. That was clarity at the bottom of the deck, right? That didn't come out though, but it's at the bottom of the deck, right? So this tradition and compassion and restoration, y'all, there's going to be a lot of, okay, so it's somebody that's significant that's in your life, all right? Now, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but it's a lot of different messages coming through, and I'm going to touch bases on a few of them. Just follow me, right? I hope y'all know how to, by now, y'all should know how to read this type of kind of energy and how to receive it, okay? This ain't for everybody. God damn it. And some people be like, oh my goodness, oh my, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, this is not fear-based. This is not supposed to be, you cannot have fear when you when you enter into this type of kind of magic. This is magic. You cannot have fear. Because fear and magic, especially alchemy, the alchemy that I have, that shit don't go together, okay? You'll be finding yourself driving into a brick wall every fucking time. You have to be open yourself up, okay, to possibilities, to just open yourself up, okay. So tradition, compassion, and restoration. Now, some of you have someone that's close to you, very, very close to you, that's traditional. They could be they can go to church. This could be a mother, a grandmother, a father, whoever, a husband, a son, it don't matter. Very tradition, and they don't agree with your spirituality. They don't agree with you watching, readings. They don't agree with you, lighting candles and having an altar and all of those type of kind of things. You know what I'm saying? They haven't tapped into that themselves yet. So they don't have the understanding of that life. You know what I'm saying? Because it is life, right? Life after death. And your stance on it is you're excited about it. You're like, okay, I'm excited about it. It makes me feel good. This is, this is what I like. You like what you like. It's like these conversations are getting old. I feel like whoever I'm picking up on, it's like, it is what it is. That's where you at with it. If you don't have to like it, it's not for you, but you don't got to keep trying to remind me about how you feel about it because you feel like it's not right. Well, I feel like, Christianity ain't right or whatever it is that they're doing. It's not that I don't feel like it's right. I don't feel nothing. I really picking up on like you, like I don't feel nothing. Like do you. And allow me to do me. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to make me feel bad about the direction that I'm going in. When it makes me feel good, it brings me joy. You should be happy for me. You know what I'm saying? If I feel good, then you should feel good for me. That's love. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not telling you about nothing you have going on. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not practicing what you're practicing. So I'm really picking up on that energy where, you know what I'm saying, and that's where that throat chakra, you speaking up, even saying that. You know what I'm saying? And you being vocal about what you stand on. You know what I'm saying? Because now you're standing up for yourself and what you know to be true. You know what I'm saying? It's like that belief system then flew away. You like, well, I know that I'm more than what the world said I am. I'm more than what, my lover said I am. More than, what my parents, told me I am. It's more in this world than what we were even taught. So now I'm venturing off. It's like, I'm just really picking up on like I don't know, you a baby, you a baby. Let me just put it like that. When I say you a baby, I'm talking about your soul is old, but it's almost as if it's an energy of like you're in a new world, and it's so many new things that you're learning. It's kind of like giving me like a baby energy. Like it's like, whoa, oh my goodness, I can do this. I'm seeing this. I'm able to understand this. Like it's just different symbols and things that's coming that you're seeing, and it's you having downloads, and you like, okay, I'm communicating with a higher power. So I'm really picking up on that, and this is what is it restoration. You see with the star behind him, and he's pouring the water out, but he got feet in the water and it's land. So you could be an earth sign, you could be a Taurus, Virgo, okay, Capricorn, okay. You could have strong Gemini in your chart, okay. Or this person could be a Gemini, okay. This person that's like, trying to tell you that what you're doing ain't right. It's like they're focused more on you than they are themselves. And you like, okay, well, just let me be in peace. I find compassion in who you are, so find compassion in who I am. It's like you are really, really giving off this energy and exuding this energy of a higher, it's like a very high, strong frequency, man. So you're attracting a lot of different energies, good and bad. So just make sure you just, be aware of that your energy, and you the by you standing in it, you're standing in your power. You're just very bright. You know what I'm saying? Bright eyed. Even your eyes could have changed. Your pupils could have changed to a lighter color. You know what I'm saying? Like seriously, I'm just being honest. Okay. Like I said, clarity was at the bottom of the deck. You know what I'm saying? It's like your ancestors just like, yeah, man, yeah, dude, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like you got your spirit guys like, yeah, like we good over here. You know what I'm saying? Worry about you. Do you. Yeah, let me see. I like this energy for y'all, like for real. I do. I like this energy. I like this protection with this masculine energy. You know what I'm saying? This divine masculine energy, like I said, is very heavy. Some of you guys could have had a grandpa that passed at 72 years old. It could have been 72 when he passed. I'm also seeing a grandfather that passed at 69. Okay? His name could have started with M. I picked up on Malcolm, but it could be an M, any name. Okay? He could have traveled to London at some point in his life, or he could have been also in like the Air Force or the Army or something like that. Special ops. Hold on, let me see. Freedom. Yeah, I'm telling you, with this restoration and freedom coming together, these two cards together right there is what I was talking about. Like these two cards together. Now this card alone is powerful, but these two cards together embody the energy that I'm picking up on. Okay, and you see how the people are looking up to her. You know what I'm saying? And she got the disco ball. Like you're living your truth. You're living in your true. In your truth. You know what I'm saying? You're living for you. And it's been a long time coming. Like you have to go through a lot to even get to this place. It's like you find peace and abundance in being alone. Like you are okay with being alone. You could sit in the fucking dark and just sit back with your eyes open and be looking and feel comfort and feel safe and feel at home, because that's where your first home is. Now, when you're here in a physical, that's where your home is. That's where you create heaven in that vessel that you have, that you're in, right? Because we are souls having human experiences, right? Man, let me see, because I want to see what this card means, y'all. Freedom. Where my cheese night? Let me see. Where it at? Let me see. Freedom. I don't know what this is going to turn out to, y'all, because I got to get the other cards, and them other cards be, boy, they be deep. So just we're going to get it while the getting is good, but shit probably going to turn. So that's just how it be. Let's see. They always going to give you the good and the bad. That's just what it is. That's duality. Okay? Yeah. Let me see. What is this? Her name is Ray. Okay, let me see. I am in he. Watch me, you. Okay, so this one right here is, it says, Ray allows you to merge with the Innocence, oh my goodness, y'all. Look at this shit, y'all. I can't make this shit. Mind you, Innocence came out. Remember? Y'all gotta like and please like and share this video with somebody that you know that it may resonate with. You know what I'm saying? Give back to those that you love. Innocence came out, and that's exactly what this say. Like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Okay? So it says, Bray allows you to merge with innocence that surrounds you. Every new encounter is an experience that brings the potential to restore the unshakable faith you held as a child. When freedom was never an afterthought, Ray dances freely under a disco ball on the dance floor, uninhabited because she believes in the spirit of things happening for their highest good. Here is the freedom to trust yourself before someone makes you doubt yourself. The past cannot be changed, so she dances in the present while creating her future with a smile on her face. The dog dances beside her as a symbol of protection. Man, Ray holds a cannabis leaf in one hand, which represents her open heart and innocence. From her other hand, a streaming pillar of light emerges like a wand. This card arrives when the veil begins to lift and your biocomputer begins to deprogram with the cannabis plant spirit's guidance. If you receive Ray in a reading, ask yourself, what's the best thing that can happen today? How does it get any better than this? Am I afraid to ask for what I want because of the risk of rejection or denial? Release fear and believe your higher self. The higher plant spirit is guiding you to not fail. There ain't no failure in your future. I promise you, I'm picking up on this. You chose you. That was the first part. You went within. That was the second part. And then you did the motherfucking work, which is a lifelong process. You constantly learning. You're constantly evolving. You constantly having rebirths, deaths and rebirths. Man, good. Somebody need to hear this. All right? You are powerful. And when I say powerful, you don't use your wisdom and your knowledge to make others look bad, to make others feel like they're lower than you. This is why you are so honored and highly honored in the universe. You know what I'm saying? In universes. Because it's not just one universe, it's billions of universes within universes. And you are known. You are here having a human experience, and even here, when you think that you didn't make when you think that you haven't made a big imprint, you have, because you chose you. And it's millions of people who will not choose them because they do not want to know the truth, because they cannot take the truth. They didn't accumulated so much darkness. They're scared to go through it. They're scared of what they created. It takes courage to stand up and say, you know what, I did that shit. I'm going to go face that demon. I created that demon. I created that devil. I made that deal with that devil. So now I'm finna go and take my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to go get it back. And I need all of it. Everything. That's that warrior in you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with, being bad. Oh, I'm a bad motherfucker. We passed that. We know who we are. We know that we were scapegoated into some shit. You know what I'm saying? That we were lied to. We were deceived about who we was never taught about who we truly were. And that's what should take a lot of blame off of you. You know what I'm saying? You should never blame yourself, but I'm just saying, this is a reason to even come into yourself. To become your true self. It's because it's like who was leading us? Who was leading us? And then who was leading them? Look at this shit that they teaching our kids in school. I guarantee you they're gonna have to go through the same shit we going through if we don't learn who we are, if we don't figure out this shit right now. If we don't love ourselves, our daughters won't know how to love themselves. If we don't respect ourselves and honor, ourselves, our sons won't know how to do that. And then they'll go out looking for validation in the streets, looking for someone to love them. Now they done ran into a gang, and they in a gang, and they losing their life at 15 and 16 years. This is the shit that they created for us. But we were the creators, and was told we didn't know nothing about creation at all. They don't teach about creation in schools. They don't teach about creation in colleges and shit. You had to go through some real hard times and be like, hold on, man, this ain't me. Your soul, like, hold on, man. And this is when this infinite information start coming through. You start getting downloads and shit. And then you telling people like, man, now this some real shit, y'all. You telling people like, man, I just really felt something. And it felt like somebody was like really talking to me, like telling me like everything was going to be okay and not to be afraid. And this is real life, y'all. This is really what I heard, though. Like in real life, y'all. I'm sharing this with y'all, tribe. And I share that with somebody that I love, that I feel I can trust this week. And they tell me, you need to get some help. You need to get some help. Something wrong with you. The fuck? Fuck you mean something wrong with me? Because that's what they gonna say. That's what they gonna say to them. But who shows the children that it's okay? Because these people who has a, how can I say it? This shit really get me like passionate, y'all, so y'all gotta excuse me. But their awareness of self, their unawareness of self, right? Their lack thereof. They chose to hide. It's like it's almost as if I'm seeing a lot of like a whole field of grass, and it's got bad weeds and it got good weeds. Like they say, all kin folks ain't skin folks. You know what I'm saying? Is that how it go? All kin folks ain't skin folks, or something like that. Or is it all skin folks ain't kin folks? There we go. All skin folks ain't kin folks. And you thinking these is your people when these are just souls that's occupying a vessel. And they telling you crazy because they need to keep you in that lack mind state. They need to keep you indoctrinated. They need to keep you cannot know who you are. Because when you start knowing who you are, y'all, then those forces even rise even higher. So the higher you raise, the higher the forces raise against you. You got to understand that, right? This is why we start talking different when we get into this, on this path. We start speaking different. You know what I'm saying? It may take some time, but we start doing things differently because we start going back into our true state. We don't even think the same way. It takes some time, though. It takes time. You have to be patient with this shit. Trust the fucking process. I went through a lot to get to where I am today. Today? Shit. That's why I say I stand alone. I find peace with being alone because I'm never alone. I never was alone. I find peace with standing here alone because nobody understands me. Really, nobody gets it. Not nobody that I've known from my past. Have I started meeting new people in different countries and different states and shit? I have. And I have a connection to them more than I have a connection to my actual biological family. But you have to understand, like I said, we are souls having human experiences. And we are not supposed to be just staying in situations, just there. We are a soul of evolution. We came from many of centuries back. So where the fuck are we going? Where are you going? Because you're not supposed to stay stagnated. That disrupts the soul. That disrupts the space. That disrupts everything. That's why the universe is and everything is disrupted now. That's why Big Mama came back to find so that we could have balance. We gonna have balance. Everything is being brought back into balance. That feminine energy hit this motherfucker hard. 2019, no. That's what people don't know. That's one of the first lunar eclipses that came. Look it up. Was it 2019 through 2018? Everybody had a glitch. Facts. Everybody glitched. Everybody had an opportunity to step up and stand in their power and start doing the work. If they ain't started right now, you better leave their ass alone. I don't give a fuck who it is. Okay, y'all. Let me keep going. Because I'm going to talk about some real shit, right? And I was compelled to say what I said. What's up, little shrimp? What's up with you? You said you just came from another car reading? Is damn right. We on fire, man. We on fire. Loyalty. Loyalty. 4-4. Significant. Loyalty. Look it. Right now, where you are in life, you are being tested on the loyalty that you carry for yourself in every aspect of life. Speaking up for yourself, that throat chakra. Because a lot of y'all don't know this, but if you don't use it, you will fucking lose it. It will be taken from you. And a lot of these bodies that doesn't occupy a soul, that's moved from their soul, they just in darkness and they out here running around doing all kind of weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Wearing masks and shit, like they all humble and shit, and they ain't stealing energy from people, trying to destiny swap, and they doing all kind of shit. Them motherfuckers ain't got no throat chakra. All they do is lie. They throat chakra been gone. It's gone. It's over with. So all they do is lie, deceive. That's what. So if you turn around, right? That remember that ride I was talking about. When you it's the ride right there. You at the fork in the road, right? Now I want y'all to use y'all imaginations, right? Let's create. You at the fork in the road, right? Just picture yourself in on this road, and it's just you, right? But it's a path, and it's just you standing there, right there on that path. But if you look around you, you can see all the other souls too. You can see all the other souls standing on where they are. Where they are. They are where they are, right? And everybody don't have that. Some do, but not everybody have that vehicle. That vehicle that's placed there. A lot of them don't have no vehicle at all. They don't know how they're going to get to where they need to go to. They're not even worried about it. They're comfortable with where they are. So they haven't even worked their way to a safe place within themselves. This vehicle is your vehicle that you created. You created this vehicle, right? But it's only a seat for one person. It's just you. And you looking around and you like, damn. And a lot of these souls that you see, right, is souls that you know. It's people that you love. It's people that you care about. Now this is where your test of loyalty come in at, right? If you think that you finna squish another motherfucker up in that vessel with you, if you think you is, you are sadly fucking mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. Or what you could do is you could walk away and think that motherfucker gonna be there when you get back, and go back and try to help. Or give some final speeches to a bunch of motherfuckers that ain't even listening to themselves. They don't even have no access to themselves because they didn't gave up everything. So your loyalty is being tested with your higher self. You occupy your vessel. There's nobody, it's no entities. Whoever I'm speaking to, there's no entities that's over you, that's governing you. You're not doormat. There ain't no souls coming in and out of you. Whoever I'm speaking to, your house even been cleansed by your ancestors. If you've been feeling peace in your house, you probably cleaned your house from top to bottom. Top to bottom this past weekend. Cleaned it. Wiped the walls down, everything. Mopped the floors. Man, where you think that energy came from? What you think your soul was getting you ready for? You been looking for places? You been looking for cars? You thinking about moving? You on some shit, it is what it is? Oh, now you dangerous, man. Now you dangerous. Because it is what it is, man. When you get into that state of mind, it is what it is, then you're going to get in that. Your loyalty, it's going to go straight to you. Straight to you on what you created. To who's loyal to you. And a lot of people, it's not a lot of motherfuckers that you have in your life that's been loyal. These are going to be new people that's coming in. New people that's loyal to themselves, that love themselves, that don't need don't need to be validated by anybody because they know who they are. Moguls, upcoming moguls. You making a hard decision, even walking away from a relationship where you're trapped financially. You still gonna be successful. Cause that's not where you're supposed to be. It ain't no loyalty there. There ain't no love there. And it ain't worth the money. It ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, y'all. That's what I see. That's what it is. Let's see what other card gonna come out. I was stability. I just fucking see it and I just said that, y'all. Look at the bottom. Look at that say. That say stability, okay? I can't make it up. You get what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Little shrimp knot. Stability. Okay? That's being loyal to yourself, bro. That's real stability. When you loyal to yourself, you're stable. The number 4 it talks about stability. You could be seeing a number 4 or the number 4 can be very significant. Okay? Somebody's birthday could be September 9th, September 4th. Okay? Like whoever I'm speaking to, you kind of grew up in a mundane type, household, mundane type, relationships and shit like that. You out of that. Like you free. I'm really picking up on someone being free, and it's almost as if like it's a new world out there, and it's like it's time for you to explore. That's where you are. It's like you ready to get out and do things that you've never done, but also things that you may have done, but it's like you're doing it in a different energy. It's more joyful. It's more, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole different energy because it's not the same. It's no attachment. There's no ties to them. You know what I'm saying? It's like you stand alone, but you stand with many. All right? Good. Y'all, spirit come through. 33 is significant. You could be ascending. You are ascending, whoever I'm speaking to. You have ascended. Okay, sing. Look, didn't I just say going out? It says sing at the bottom of here. This is the frequency. This is where you need to be. And getting into that whip, into that, on that, while you on that fork in the road, getting into that one woman or that one man car that I see, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, it could be a train, whatever you want to just let it be. But it's only one seat for you. I just see you rocking off and just rocking onto your own tune, like you in your own, you know what I'm saying? You rocking to your own tune, like you on your own, on your own hype, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got nobody to myself. Can you turn that? Because I don't want to listen to that. It's like, it's just you. You know what I'm saying? And this is something that's been a long time coming. You know what I'm saying? Because now you know how to move and you like, okay, I don't have to have no relationships that's where motherfucker gotta hold on to me and try to manipulate me and I gotta listen to these sad ass stories, and because they can't, you know what I'm saying? It's okay to listen to people vent, but when it's becoming repetitive and they still going through the same shit over and over and over again, it's like, okay, well, you need to go handle that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to keep on hearing that shit, not to be insensitive, but damn, sis, you know what I'm saying? Like, the nigga ain't cool. We get that. He been out of pocket. Or she been out of pocket, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'd rather if it's something else, it could be a job. And it's like, damn, it's time to go. Voice show, you know what I'm saying? You think you can't get another job? All the shit that you've been through, you think that you don't deserve better or you can't get, you know what I'm saying? You've already created this whole phenomenal place for you to go future-wise. You don't have to take none of this shit with you. You could ditch all this shit. You know what I'm saying? The only thing to be having to go is the damn kids if they under 18. You know what I'm saying? Is the kids. Okay? Alright, I'm only pulling one more of these, y'all. I'm going to keep it pushing. How long have I been on here? Almost an hour. Just go. Oh my goodness, y'all. This say just go. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Let me tell y'all, this is magic at its finest, okay? At its finest. Just go. I'm reading this one. I'm reading that. That's the last card I'm pulling from there. Now dualities. This was all good, but I'm finna get to the other side and see what messages come out. Okay, I got some other cards that be pulling on some energy, y'all. Oh, they powerful. Let me see. Walking meditation. I just spoke on this, man. Let me see. 66. 66 is significant. 66. Look up that number, y'all. Okay. 2 sixes. What? Oh shit, it's 2:18. I've been on here for that long. Okay, I gotta go in a minute. I can't. I'm gonna have to come back and do the other one, y'all. Hold on. Damn. I didn't know it was that. Where is it at? Where did it at? Okay. Walking meditation, y'all. It say just go, y'all, at the bottom of there, y'all. Y'all see that? Can y'all see my camera? Okay, so it says, I attract good fortune like bees to honey. I am grateful for my blessings. It says, you are ready to take it all in. What was taking shape in the cloud, meditation has now shown you the path to take with courage. This card reminds us that when we need to walk it off, it's because we are better aligned to gain momentum in our lives. When we put our bodies into motion to break, what the fuck is that? Damn, my bad. But if you don't stop that fucking beeping that horn like that, my bad, y'all. My bad. That shit just threw me off. Okay, let me remember that. Aligned to gain momentum in our lives when we put our bodies into motion to break out of our habitual patterns of the past. We need to walk into our future. When we run on autopilot, the body becomes the mindset, and we know when the body is the mind. Wait, hold on. What the fuck? I cannot see this, y'all. Hold on. My bad. Hold up. No, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna have to come back anyways because let me turn this so I can say hi to y'all. But I'm gonna get off anyway because I gotta go pick my baby up. I gotta pick my baby up in a minute. All right, hold up. What's going on, y'all? Hold up. You know I be having to wear my shit's naive. Okay. Hey, y'all. So this is the card right here. And it says, I'm going to start over. It says, you are ready to take it all in. What was taking shape in the cloud meditation has now shown you the path to take with courage. This card reminds us that when we need to walk it off, it's because we are better aligned to gain momentum in our lives when we put our bodies into motion to break out of our habitual patterns of the past. We need to walk into our future. When we run on autopilot, the body becomes the mind. And we know when the body is the mind, we are not in the present. Think of your future reality like it already exists in the quantum field. Find a place in nature where you will be focused and in tune with your surroundings and walk it out. Broadcast an electromagnetic signal of your intent for the day and believe that because you are creating in a quantum field. It has already happened because it has. And it says crystal pairing is a paradox. So some of you guys can be called to get paradox. It says I am trying to leave past habits behind though. Like just and stuff is becoming easy. It's just being doormatted and bored with nothing to look forward to is the problem. So what, you know what I'm saying? You gotta think of it like, because I had said this the other day, and I'm gonna say it again because it's very true. I say it do get lonely at the top. You know what I'm saying? And this is an infinite amount of wealth. So when you doing the work, as you gain momentum, you are the creator. So it's so many different things that you're good at that you can do. You know what I'm saying? And it's different hobbies. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's like watching these, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Yesterday I was watching these all yesterday. I'm just gonna keep it all the way 100, right? Because I'm real. But I was watching them. I was enjoying doing that, and so and I didn't want to do shit. I'm watching. There's only a couple of people I watch, a few people I watch, and I was just like, okay, getting some insight, getting some, some game, and I'm like, oh, they on point, right? And so even if it's that, thank you, Annette. So even if it's just that, like, you know what I'm saying, like us doing things that bring out, joy in us. We already spend a lot of time alone, and also, like that card was saying, what was it? What was that? It said just go. You know what I'm saying? It said just go for it. Meaning do shit that you typically that you think about doing. Do shit that you think about doing. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? Get out there and do it because like you can get bored. And like for me, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, all the way honest with y'all. Like when I used to get bored, I would want to drink. You know what I'm saying? Let me go get me a drink. I want some tequila. You know what I'm saying? If that's a trigger warning for anybody, you know what I'm saying? But we all done had past, things that we didn't came into. But since I came back remember I was out of town. Since I came back, I ain't drunk or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I haven't drunk. I haven't had the desire to drink. And really, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like the way it make me feel afterwards. So, reading. I love reading. Just do things that you got to, like, you have to. I seen this man on Instagram and he was saying, like, if you don't feel like fucking running, run anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta push yourself into those things because that's how you pick up habits. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pick up the book even when I might be interested and I got the book. I keep the book, right? I keep the book with me all the time, but I ain't open to motherfucker because I ain't read it hella long. It be like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it be with different things that we haven't. So in order to get off of one habit, you gotta trade it in for something else. It's about give and take. And that came out on here. Giving and receiving. You giving and receiving to yourself. You're not doing that shit with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? It's an inside job going on. So now you have to train yourself in a different manner. You have to do things that you really want to do that you didn't do in the past. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to do this, but I didn't do it. So now you got to push yourself to do it. And that's a part of this journey as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you could waste a lot of time sitting around and then read, you know what I'm saying? Don't read the book, but then you read the book and you gain more inspiration, more ideas, more things come through. Because you did something that your higher self been wanting to do. You were interested. You were guided to it, but are you going to do it? Are you going to pick up on it? Are you going to, you know what I'm saying? So I know how that be when you be fucking bored and shit, but boredom is because you've cut the certain things out. You are in a place where okay, I'm good, and like you choosing to be bored. If you don't get up and go run, shrimp. Go run. See how that shit make you feel. The afterwards. That's what you get into, the after effect. I want to see how it's gonna make me feel afterwards. I want to see the wisdom and the knowledge I'm gonna get after I read the book. You get what I'm saying? Even though I don't want to do the shit, I don't feel like fucking sitting there and reading. I'd rather sit there and watch TV and be bored. Cause you don't want to watch no damn TV. You don't give a fuck about nothing they talking about on TV. You know what I'm saying? They ain't talking about what you talking about. They not talking your language. You know what I'm saying? You can't pick up the phone and talk to motherfuckers about what's going on inside of you because they don't fully understand this shit. Cause this, you know what I'm saying? This is sacred shit that's going on inside of us right now. So, yeah. Let me see. You said, I'm trying to start working out again to feel in the time. I didn't even read that. I didn't even know you said that when I was saying running. I just want to fulfill something worth. Go exercise. Go run. Even when especially when you don't feel like doing it. If you think about that shit, do it. I promise you, it's gonna empower you. It's gonna make you feel. You're gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you from experience, man. Because I'm telling you, I didn't want to get on that plane when I had left, and everything in me was talking me out of getting on that motherfucker. I had every excuse not to, y'all. And I just went on, and I'm so grateful that I did it, and I pushed myself to do it, and it was so many. It was a where I was passing through. It was a tornado where I was passing through. That was another thing. I'm like, oh shit, it's a tornado. What the fuck? Like, and then I'm like, nah, I'm good. If I'm on a plane, everybody good. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way I think. I get on this motherfucking plane, it ain't going down. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you gotta walk in your truth. You know what I'm saying? And just do it because it's new. This is a new way of life. It's a new way of life. So you have to live your new life. Be open to it. Open yourself up. Why? Yeah. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. I love you guys. I love those who love me. Okay, I'm giving y'all back all y'all. I'm sending all you guys this energy back, purifying it. Taking all my energy back, purifying it, and what else? Closing all of the portals and the doors in the spiritual realm and in here, so nobody can come through to try to sneak up on us. Fucking with me, y'all. Ain't nobody sneaking up on us. I promise you. Like I be on shit. Ain't nobody coming through nothing. You know what I'm saying? But it's your job to protect yourself when you leave up out of here. But I got you on the way out. You know what I'm saying? I love you guys. And I'm sending like abundance and all that. I'm gonna holler at y'all. I gotta get my baby. What you say, manual belt? What you say, baby? Love you too, Miss Pitts. Michelle, I love you, sis. Talk to you in a minute too. I'll see you guys in a minute. Bye.